Alright, so getting fire striked as soon as the door opened up. It's a good way to charge the enemy team, Ryan's ult, and you should really be expecting him to fire strike. So I wouldn't want to see you stand there ever again. I wouldn't really have anything yet because you've just been healing who's damaged and damage boosting when everyone's healed. But my number one advice that I see so far is that you should be contributing to the team comms.
Then we're gonna focus
also, while I was talking, that right there, you flew into a dangerous situation, which is like one of the number one things that lower ranked Mercies do. Your res is for utility, or your flight is for utility and to get away. It's not to fly into dangerous situations. So right here, a couple seconds from now, you actually fly into the Rhine swinging and into the TNT.
Whoa,
so I don't know why you'd fly to your Rhine right there. You can see that he's taking damage.
Then we're gonna focus the Rhine on it.
You already said that this res was pointless. You're right.
You needed a doctor?
So one of the nicest parts about playing Mercy is the fact that you can really sit behind a lot of corners and stuff, and your beam travels right around that corner. So I'd like to see you taking at least a little bit better advantage of cover. Specifically like here, like the Ashe just hit one shot on you and you're not behind any cover at all. There you go. Happy to hear you in voice comm.
Genji top left.
I love that they were able to frag that soldier. If not though, you would have died. You flew to a Zen fighting an ulting soldier. So that ult was bad. You should have waited to ult because I see what you're saying in your comment right there. You wanted to damage boost with the Transcendence, but that's really not a good choice. Your support ult should be spread out. Okay, and you just flew in to res this Ashe while the blading Genji was still there. You should have flew down a little bit more, like slowed your descent, and waited, because that Genji should have killed you. Damage with the Bob, sure, that's fine, but also don't go into that room. You're putting yourself in a risky situation that you don't need to be in. Like, you're standing right next to your Mei here, right? Why do you need to be that far up? You could be back on the stairs, you could be back where you're standing now, and you would be totally safe. So right here, this is crazy. You should be up here, or you should be back here. You should not be right here. And this is nice. Just sit in this room and chill. You don't need to be leaving and dying. I would have loved to see you damage boosting your Ashe the whole time there.
You should be at peak performance levels.
Okay, so now you flew over. So, yeah, alright, good. You don't need to be up there. There's no real advantage to you right now. Alright, so this is another example of awareness and positioning. You put yourself in a dangerous situation again. You don't need to push up with your 2 DPS. Mercy just isn't generally the hero going to do that. And even so, you should have seen right here that there's the Rhine. Bright red. Still there. And you fly to your Ashe. You can still see him there. Honestly lucky that that was a Rhine, because someone else would have killed you.
Genji top right.
Right beside her.
Move forward, I can rest my Mei.
Soldier front left.
Alright, so you asked them to move forward so you could res it, but you still flew forward even though they didn't move forward. So you had the right idea, but when your team didn't listen, you shouldn't have gone for it. Scary. Ulting while there's a Bob. You are scary. but it worked out well for you. I like what you were trying to do there. You definitely could have got a kill, but that's not the way you're generally going to be wanting to play Mercy. You should have gone to your team. Imagine if during your ult you had flown up here. You'd be totally safe, able to heal your whole team with the range of your beam, and this side threat that's about to kill you wouldn't even have mattered. Boom, done. And this is just general positioning again. Even say you didn't fly up there during the ult, say you still took the duel. Why are you standing right here? You know there's an Ashe over here, and so you're going to get shot. There's no cover here. You need to have rotated over here, behind your Rhine shield, anything, but not out in the open.
Sad boy face.
I am on fire, but an extinguisher is not required.
I've got the payload and I'm moving out.
Just a good call right now would be, hey guys, I got the fire spawn, so that they know you're not there. It might make your teammates play a little bit less aggressive. And definitely a call that would be expected once you got to higher ranks.
Your support has arrived.
Same thing, you see how you Guardian Angel to that Mei, and there was really no need? If there was more enemies up here, you would have died. Or even if that Genji really cared more, you might have died. And then you Guardian Angel to the Rhine, when you know the Genji is over on the side still. Very risky for no reason.
McCree on the right. Pretty right room.
The easiest way to think of Guardian Angel is to basically say, hey, I should never really Guardian Angel in. I should Guardian Angel out. I should Guardian Angel away. But it's unfortunate. You got bladed. Is there ways you could have avoided that though? Probably.
Are we doing any teleport? If so,
Right.
Defend objective A.
Damage increased.
Okay, so hold on. There's actually something I want to see right at the start here.
Objective A. Defend objective A.
Okay, so you stopped damage boosting your Rhine right before he threw the fire strike. You should have held through that fire strike, because your Rhine getting shatter faster than their Rhine can be the game.
Damage increased. We make a great team.
I'm trapped. I'm good.
Alright, so pick a side and go to it so you have cover. Nice, that was good. Alright, so you know you're being pressured through that door right now. So where are you standing now? Somewhere that you have no cover from that door. So watch this right here. You get shot from right here. And then you go over here where you could have got shot again from that same door. I understand that you felt the need to fly away from this fight here, but you don't want to go right here where you are, because if that Ashe was still here, you're dead.
I'm pinned. I'm pinned.
And again, now same thing. So you've already been shot from that door, and you're flying to continue healing your Rhine right in front of that door. Right here.
Ryan's one. Ryan's one. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Yep, you're right. And there's the Ashe.
Should I stay alive?
Because you
I'll
weren't
tell
behind any cover at all.
Nice.
I got this.
Ist noch nicht vorbei.
Don't use ults.
Starting over from the beginning. Teleporter online. Reality bends to my will. Someone call a doctor?
Back up, back up, back up. See, you were literally in front of your Ryan there. That's frightening. Keep backing up. Those doors are open now. Yep, you're about to die. Honestly, you were saved, but you should have died.
Ryan, come back.
One thing that happens on Mercies all the time that I'm seeing on you is you think that you have to pocket someone, or you think that you have to heal someone, or whatever it is. But in reality, if you're pocketing someone doing something dumb, then that's just two of you they're feeding.
I need you. Okay. Frig one. Never mind.
Nope, there's the Rhine. And you flew into danger again.
Not now. I'm with you. Let me get you patched up. Teleporter online. Remove quickly.
So, let's watch this.
Remove quickly. Patched up.
So you go to heal your hog, who I see why you went to heal him, because your Ashe was full health, even though your hog has self-heal.
Teleporter online.
And then your Ashe gets bullied. Okay, so what are you going to do now? So let's see right here. So, we actually need to go this far back. You know that she just died here. You know they have a Junkrat, and you know they have an Ashe. If you looked right here, there's the Ashe. You can see the Junkrat's bombs coming through this door. So there's the bombs. And you're going to fly right up to a crossfire between their Ashe, who's right here, and their Junkrat, who you can see the bombs coming out of this door. If you would have lived this, it's ridiculous. There's no reason you should have lived that, and there's no reason you should have tried to res that. There's the Ashe. Look at her, how long she was shooting you.
Immer unterbricht mich jemand.
Ashe is one.
Okay, so the majority of your team is dead, and you're going up with your Ashe right now. You should be going back and waiting for your tanks. I like that you clearly know the Mercy text, though. That'll definitely help you.
I'm gonna ult from behind.
So now what are you going to do?
I got bombed.
Mercy isn't generally the hero that you want to go with your flankers for, because you're probably not going to provide enough value. You're not going to heal them fast enough for them to live. The damage boost isn't going to be a make or break. You're not going to be able to res them because they were flanking. You'd have been much better to stay with your team that whole time.
Don't stop now.
I'm on fire.
Ready for transcendence.
Teleporter online. I have written
Nice, so you're standing in the middle right now. And you haven't hit tab at once. What would you have done right there if they had like switched to Widow? You would have just been dead.
Heroes never die.
Wow, that's crazy. You threw your Guardian Angel, again, one, at the same time as your Zen, which is a waste, but two, within the range of a Junkrat mine. And your health was within the range that a Junkrat mine would kill you. So,
Damage increase.
here's the Junkrat. You saw him on your screen here.
Damage increase.
There he is. You can see him there. And yeah, didn't pay attention to him. 80 health, and you throw your ult. If he would have just had mine off cooldown, you'd be dead.
Healing stream engaged.
And then look, your Guardian Angel as a whole got almost no value because you threw it at the same time as your Transcendence again. How you fix that is in team comms, you tell your Zen to ult first. Or you tell yourself. Or you tell your Zen that you're going to ult first.
You've got this.
Do something. Nerf this.
And now you flew into a bad situation again, and you died. Oh, I like that you mentioned that. So again, we're using our Guardian Angel to go in, when we should not use our Guardian Angel for that.
A speedy recovery.
They have revived.
Reset. Don't Draco. Ryan, you're alone.
I'm just getting some charge. Just hit him with the fire strike.
Let's get you back out there.
I think it's funny that you told your Ryan he was alone there when you were further pushed up earlier and alone, and you stayed up there. And then right there, same thing, you mentioned it too. Guardian Angel'd in, so you died.
Valkyrie online.
I got 95 on my ult.
Your support has arrived. I'm taking care of it. Damage amplified. I'm with you.
My ultimate is charging.
Let me get you patched up.
Guardian Angel'd in, again. You didn't get any value out of it, you were still healing your hog. Guardian Angel'd in, again.
I'm penned.
The battle continues.
And your Guardian Angel'd in, again, to the swinging Rhine. Even if you wanted to heal your Rhine there, you know what a much better choice would have been? You could have done a half Guardian Angel, where you let go of it halfway, and so that if the Rhine wants to go for your Rhine, he can, right here.
I'm
He,
penned.
res, Guardian Angel, stop. And you could have been in range to heal your Rhine. The Rhine would not have gone for you because he was still going for that Rhine. And if he did go for you, then you Guardian Angel to your teammates on the left and right of you. But Guardian Angel into damage is never a good choice. So you damage boosted the Rhine the whole time there while he was dying. And I don't know if you were just nervous and you didn't notice, but your Rhine's health starts going down here. Still damage, still damage, still damage, dead. I don't know that he would have lived, but you did not get any benefit from damage boosting him. Yeah, the wall was very high value. Or to target.
On my shatter.
Alright, Blade, so what are you gonna do? Fly away? Nice. Nope, you Guardian Angel's into danger. Yep, you're right.
The payload.
The mini would have been good, or just keep bouncing back between your teammates on the left and the right.
There comes the something.
Let's bring it together.
Do something.
Nope, it's the end of that round. Alright.
Guys, we're gonna do.
Here. Pushing you up.
The front here.
Damage amplified.
You didn't damage boost the fire strike again, unless I missed it.
Sword.
I'll check.
Damage amplified.
Nope, you didn't damage boost the fire strike.
Alright, they're gonna wreck my shield with all that. Hold on, let's back up.
I don't think you should have been with the Bastion either, but now you've committed to that choice. Let's see what happens.
Too far back.
Nope. And you're walking into damage again. I'm happy that you released Guardian Angel out of... Nope, now you Guardian Angel into damage. You hear those ass shots whiffing right past you? It's honestly good that she had bad aim. And in a higher ELO, even in a Diamond ELO, I think you fell from Diamond you mentioned, you should have and would have died. You don't want to heal your Torp,
Holy shit.
and that's the end of your ride. Unfortunate.
You came from a mile away, my bad.
Don't just ignore me. Oh my god.
We're together. We can do this.
You see how you were so far behind cover here, but still getting heals? You're in no danger here, which is beautiful. This is good. You're way back here. You can get behind these boxes, this. You can fall down here, and you're still damage boosting and healing your Torb.
Heroes never die.
It's an interesting ult, because if you were watching the kill feed, you would have noticed that all your teammates are dead, and so it was a wasted ult, generally speaking. I see you say you were in the right to use Bob, or your ult, so let's watch this one more time and see.
You came from
So this is the start of the fight.
Don't
Your Ryan's
just ignore
dead.
me.
Your Torb turret's dead.
Oh my god.
10 seconds. Pull together. We can do this.
Your Bastion, I thought he died. Did he not? No, he's just critical. So you ulted like as your Zen died. You can see back here that your Bastion is all the way over here. He's not coming to the fight. So who's here? You actually have to look around because you don't know who's here. So even if your Zen did not die there, your Guardian Angel was only going to be healing your Torb. So no, it wasn't the right move to throw your Guardian Angel there.
I must go where I'm needed.
And maybe against another comp you would have lived, but even if they didn't have Bob, I think you would have died. They have Diva, they have Ashe. You're just not gonna have a good time.
Yeah, I know. I wasted
So you
them.
should be running away right now. You and your Zen aren't gonna win this fight. Nope, and you flew into danger. I truly don't know how you didn't die, but that was probably one of the worst Guardian Angels you've done this entire time.
My ultimate is charging.
Okay. Yeah, you were very lucky. I have no clue why he didn't kill you. Wow, I don't know why you lived. Apparently you agree.
That's not too bad.
Doing 3D. 3D. We're Ron.
Gira trying to.
Yeah, I don't know how you lived. Oh, I wonder, did you get Fire Strike this time? No, there was no Fire Strike this time. Always expect a Fire Strike, especially if you keep climbing.
Metro. Look out for turrets. Shield's gonna get. Yeah, it's like tasty.
So you just heard that Brig on your right side and then you didn't even look for her. If she would have kept coming for you, she would have suicided, but she probably would have killed you. Still, again, threw another mace on your side, and you didn't even call it out.
Okay.
And you flew into danger again. Your sim was up top, you could have flown to her. You could have waited for the wall to drop and flown to one of your teammates behind the wall, but you flew to your Rhine while he was being swung on.
Ooh, how did Ryan die?
I got pinned, man.
Don't get pinned.
Alright. Do you want to play Ryan?
I'm here.
No, not right now.
Okay.
Where does it
Don't get pinned. Fuck!
Even there, you flew into danger to try and heal your Winston.
You should be at peak performance level. Ich bin da.
Experience tranquility.
This is not the sterben nicht.
You saw the Rhine behind you, and I'm just thankful that pin didn't hit you. So at this point, you should just be trying to get out of there.
Fuck!
You're not going to gain anything by being there. You guys aren't going to win that fight. And that's it.
Not good.
My ultimate is charging.
Valkyrie online.
30 seconds remaining.
I get that, man.
So again, even there,
Come on.
I wouldn't have flown into my Rhine because the rest of your team wasn't quite there yet, and you were really putting yourself at risk for no reason. There you go. No surprise, you
Nice
flew
one.
into your Rhine where there was bad stuff going on, and you died. So, like, look at that last fight as a whole, and you didn't really provide any
Baby, do the wrong
value to
card.
that
Baby, do
fight.
that.
You flew to your teammates who were in danger, maybe gave them
Let's
100
save
health of
ultimates.
healing, and died.
Healing stream engaged.
If you would have just stayed back and damage boosted your Zen, he probably would have done more than 100 damage, so that would have been more value.
Captured. Escort the payload.
Heilstrahl aktiviert.
Careful, Winston. We don't want you to die at all right now.
Experience tranquility.
Nice. I love that you're staying in this room. You are so safe from the Pharah in that room. It's ridiculous. But then you flew into the blizzard. I don't understand that one.
Oh, it's just the Eva and the May. Get the May. Watch the May.
I'm here.
Don't C9. Oh my god, we got this.
Holy fuck.
Good game. Okay. So, some advice that is somewhat jokingly given to Ryans that are really struggling with their charge is to just unbind the charge and never ever use it. I don't want to say you're that far on your Mercy Guardian Angel, but I think that you could benefit from that. And by that, what I mean is there was so many times where you actually would have provided more to the fight if you didn't have your Guardian Angel at all. If you would have just walked up and healed. It's the same thing as like what happens to a Winston, where they jump in and feed because they don't have an escape. What a lot of Winstons have to learn to do is walk in and then jump out. And that's what it looks like you need to learn on Mercy. Some of your flights in would be just fine if you would like cancel them halfway through, but the fact that you're letting the flight go till you're right next to your teammate that's dying is getting you killed. And so that's an overall positioning thing that I would really want you to focus on. Like at the end there, when you were in the room because the Pharah was shooting, beautiful. If you would have played like that the whole game, wouldn't even have gone into overtime probably. Instead, much of the game, you were Guardian Angeling to a target that was hurt because you really wanted to heal them, but you weren't even paying attention to the fact that they were being swung on by a Rhine. 1-2 swings from death, so you're not going to be able to stop that, and then you're going to die after. And so I would really have you focus on your positioning. 1, staying in cover more. 2, not going for risky reses. And 3, being much more careful with your Guardian Angel. And I hope you can kind of watch this back and see what I'm talking about. But other than that, there is other stuff you could work on, but that is what will benefit you the most. And so that's what I want you to focus on. Besides not throwing your ult at the same time as your other support. But focus on your positioning and your Guardian Angel use as part of your positioning. And I am confident you'll climb and you'll have a good time.